about the secrets of success for speakers. What are the 3 major secrets of success?
Well, I don't know about 3, but I give you the major secret of success, and that is to create your own material. It's very tempting to either hear other speakers and take stories from their life, or to read old joke books and do this kind of thing. But the audience appreciates hearing from your life what you've been through. Now, I'm a humorist, so I look at things through humorous eyes and bring the stories of the things that happened to me. Now, the difference in telling a story and telling a joke is what makes professional speaking be successful. When you tell a story, it must lead to a point. You're not killing time in the meeting planner's eyes. You're making, in my world, making the audience laugh, 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 but the whole time they don't leave saying, well, that was funny. What was that about? What good is that going to do me? If the story doesn't lead to something that will help them, you're not successful as a speaker. So I spend a lot of time creating new material. I'll mention a second thing in that regard. I've been in speaking 45 years. I have great stories from when I began being in the Miss America pageant, being 6 feet 2 inches tall, all of those things. But now I'm 64, and if I'm telling stories about what happened 45 years ago, the audience just thinks, well, she hasn't grown, or our son is 42. So if I'm telling the stories about when he was a little boy, you lose a little credibility. So all the stories and on my latest DVDs are all about the age and the situation in life that I find myself. And so everybody, and what we learn at the National Speakers Association is, how do you take what happens to you at lunch, what happens to you on the plane, and turn it into a story that illustrates a point. I've been coming, I'm a past national president of NSA, I've been coming for years. I never come that I don't learn something that helps me either save money in my business or makes me a better speaker.
Okay. German speakers tend to be very serious in speaking. They are content-oriented. Could you give them 2 or 3 advices how to be humorous as a speaker, which is different to be humorous as a comedian?
Absolutely. Do not open your speech with a joke. If it's a good joke, it's floating around and everybody's heard it. If it doesn't go over well, you have dug a hole from the absolute beginning. Go on and open your speech, let them hear you, they like you, get into the flow, and then when they least expect it, you put in a story or even a one-liner that looks like an ad-lib, but it's not an ad-lib. You did it the other day and they laughed, and it went with where you were in the speech. So when you do it again, you know this audience is going to laugh also. So drop the one-liners and then go back. People who are very serious still need that breather. It's like in the boxing ring, they have rounds, you got to take a break. The same in speaking. If I told all humor and didn't stop and make sure that they knew what I was illustrating as a serious point, I would fail. If you use all serious material, which is what you're telling me the German speakers like to do, and didn't give the audience a breather, before long, no matter how great your serious information is, it's going to become monotone. If they never know when you're going to hit them with a story, they're upbeat. And when they finish that, they go right back to taking the serious notes. I think it makes a speaker successful.